Good morning. Today's topic is types of transmission lines. The electrical lines which are used to transmit the electrical waves along them are called transmission lines. The transmission line theory is the theory of propagation of the electric waves along the transmission lines. The best practical examples of the electrical waves which are transmitted along the transmission lines are telephone messages and electrical power signals. The transmission lines are assumed to consist of a pair of wires which are uniform throughout their whole length. The transmission line parameters like resistance, inductance and capacitance are not physically separated, unlike circuit elements of the lumped circuits. The transmission lines are distributed all along the length of the transmission line. Hence, the method of analyzing the transmission line is different than the method of analyzing the lumped circuits. In the analysis of transmission line, only steady state currents and voltages are considered. The analysis includes the finding of current and voltage at any point along the length of the line when a known voltage is continuously applied at one end. The end to which the voltage is applied is called sending end, and the signal received is called as receiving end of the transmission line. Types of transmission line. There are four major types of transmission lines: open wire lines, cables, coaxial lines and waveguides. Open wire line. These lines are the parallel conductors open to air, hence called as open wire lines. The conductors are separated by air as the dielectric and mounted on the post or the towers. The telephone lines and the electrical power transmission lines are the best examples of the open wire lines. The major disadvantages of open wire line are it has less capacitance compared to the underground cable, and some disadvantages are the requirements of the telephone post and the towers or high initial cost, which are affected by the atmospheric conditions like wind, air, etc. The maintenance is difficult and possibility of shorting due to flying objects and birds. Cables. These are underground lines. Telephone cables consist of hundreds of conductors which are individually insulated with paper. These are twisted in pair and combined together and placed inside the protected lead or plastic sheath. While the underground electrical transmission cables consist of two or three large conductors which are insulated with oil impregnated paper or other solid dielectric and placed inside the protective lead sheath. Both these types are still considered as parallel conductors separated by a solid dielectric. Advantages are reduced range of electromagnetic field emission in a surrounding area. Underground cables pose no hazard to low flying aircrafts or to wildlife, much less subject to conductor theft, illegal connections. And the disadvantages are undergrounding is very expensive, whereas finding and repairing overhead wire breaks can be accomplished in hours. Underground repairs can take days or weeks. Coaxial lines. As the name suggests, there are two conductors which are coaxially placed. One conductor is hollow and the other coaxially inside the first conductor. The dielectric may be solid or gaseous. These lines are used for very high voltage levels. Advantages are lower error rates. Coaxial cables shielding reduces noise. Disadvantages are more expensive to install compared to twisted pair cables. Fourth type of transmission line is waveguide. This type of transmission lines are used to transmit the electrical waves at microwave frequencies. Constructionally, these are the hollow conducting tubes having uniform cross section. The energy is transmitted from inner walls of the tube by the phenomenon of total internal reflection. Advantages of this type is fiber optic cables have a much greater bandwidth than the metal cables. Low power loss. Since the fiber is a dielectric, it does not present a spark hazard. Optical fibers are difficult to tap. Disadvantages are cables are expensive to install but last longer than the copper cables. Transmission on optical fiber requires repeating at distance intervals. Optical fibers require more protection around the cable compared to the copper. Thank you.